guys, what's up? It's Rachel back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about my ride or die makeup. I don't have any updates in this video, except if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you would like, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and you can also hit that bell to be notified every time I upload a video. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get started with my ride or die makeup. So the first product I'm going to talk about is a primer. I'm kindly going to go in the order of how I apply my makeup. So the primer that I have to talk about is something that you probably know if you've been here a while on my channel. This is from Touch In Sol, and this is the No Problem Primer. I really do enjoy this. It works really well for my skin, and I am somebody that I do have really dry skin. This primer I did receive in a BoxyCharm. I'm pretty sure it's been a long time that I received this primer. What it is, it's a silicone base. It has that silicone feel, but it feels more so of a moisturizer, which is something that I don't really find. I feel like you either have one that feels like a moisturizer or a silicone base, but this one has a mixture of both. It feels really nice on my skin, and it really does feel in my pores. And honestly, I have seen so many great reviews on this primer. A lot of people really do enjoy it, and I just know for me personally, it never has done me wrong, and it really does make my makeup last and feel in my pores. So this is something that I highly recommend. I've talked about it a lot here on my channel. This primer retails for $18, and I'm pretty sure that you can pick this up from Ulta and Sephora. The next products I'm going to talk about are my foundations, and I actually have two to talk about here. The first one I'm going to mention is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation with SPF 50. This is more so of a tinted moisturizer, but it does give me a lot of coverage. I'm somebody, I like full coverage or nothing, and there for a long time I never would really try like a tinted moisturizer because I felt like it wasn't going to give me enough coverage, and it was going to just crumble up and make my skin look even drier than it really is. But I tried this out because I had some just laying around, and I really do enjoy this. It gives me a lot of coverage. It's actually what I'm wearing today. And something that I really do enjoy about it is it gives me the amount of coverage that I want, but it really does look like my skin. So I really enjoy this, and I have been grabbing for this, and I'm actually, I feel like I have maybe one more use out of this. This is a foundation that I would say would work for dry skin and maybe even oily skin as well. I just really enjoy it, and I really do like IT Cosmetics when it comes to their complexion products. Like I said before, I didn't think it'd do anything for me because I am a full coverage girl, but it really does cover up everything that needs to be covered. So again, highly recommend this if you haven't tried it. Now the next foundation that I have to talk about is Drugstore, and this is the Maybelline Super Stay Up to 24 Hours. This is what mine looks like. Mine's gross looking. I've used this a lot, but since I've been using my IT Cosmetics, I kindly give this one a rest. This is very full coverage and has a strong dewy effect, so if you're somebody that you have really dry skin, this would be perfect for you. But if you're somebody that you have oily skin, I don't think you would like this very well because as soon as you put it on your face, you can really see the dewiness in it. I love it, and I feel like you can't go wrong with it, especially for the price. You're getting strong full coverage, guys, and it does not emphasize any texture, hence it being a glowy foundation, but it looks really, really nice. So I highly recommend this if you haven't tried it. Again, this is the Up to 24 Hours, the Super Stay Foundation, and this is what it looks like. The next product I have to talk about is what I use for my brows pretty much every day, and this is from Billion Dollar Brow, and this is in the shade Universal. It's one of their brow pencils. This is what it looks like, and it does have a spoolie on the other end. It is retractable, and again, it is in the shade Universal. It works really well for me. I find that this brow pencil, it doesn't slide around, and it just stays in place. And the color works really, really nice for me, and I really do enjoy the formula of it. And again, I think I did receive this in a BoxyCharm, and I really love it. I've been hooked on it ever since. And this will be like a repurchase product for me. This is a Holy Grail in my collection. I just really do enjoy it, and it really does work for my brows. The next product I have to talk about is a mascara, and the one that I feel like is my ride or die is definitely the IT Cosmetics Superhero. I get so much volume from this mascara. It really does lengthen my lashes, and it doesn't make them look clumpy. I really do enjoy the formula of this, and again, I think I did receive this in a BoxyCharm, so BoxyCharm is definitely doing it right for me. I find a lot of my Holy Grail products with being subscribed to them, so I really do enjoy it, and I just love this mascara, and I know a lot of people really do. Again, it just lengthens, it separates, it doesn't clump up my lashes, and if you haven't tried this, I highly recommend it. I don't think you'd be disappointed with it. The next product I'm going to talk about is my face powder. I actually kindly forgot to mention it beforehand, but this is from Urban Decay, and this is the Naked Skin Ultra Definition Powder Foundation in the shade Fair Cool. This is a pressed powder, and again, it's a powder foundation. This is what the packaging looks like, and then when you open it up, mine is pretty much gone. I have this one little chunk left, and I'm going to crush it up and use it. I really do enjoy this. It's very lightweight, and it's medium to full coverage. I feel like you can build it up. I really do enjoy this powder, and I feel like this is also a holy grail product for me, and I definitely will repurchase this when I am finished. The next products I have to talk about are blushes. I have two to mention here, and these are definitely my ride or die blushes. I've been using them a lot. Pretty much every time I do my makeup, these are the two blushes that I have been reaching for. I'm actually wearing one of them today, so we'll talk about that. The first one is this mini blush from Tarte in the shade Epic, and this is what the packaging looks like. It's a really strong peachy coral shade, and if you've been here on my channel for a while, then you know that that's the blushes that I tend to reach for. I just feel like peachy coral blushes really pop on me, and they suit me the best. I do like pinky blushes and mauvey, but I don't like to wear them on an everyday basis. I feel like peachy tones just look better on me. So this is what the shade looks like. It is a matte blush, and it's just very, very vibrant. It's very pretty, and I do love the formula on the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. They last a very long time, and they just give a really pretty pigment to the cheeks. And something that I will say about these blushes are they don't really swatch well. When you apply them to the face, they look really, really pretty. So if you haven't tried these, I highly recommend them. I love them, and I have a lot of them that I'm trying to get through here at the moment. The next blush I have to talk about is something that I've talked a lot about here on my channel, and this is from Lorac in the shade Spectra. So this is what the packaging looks like. It does have that magnetic closure. I have a good amount of these blushes, and I really do like them. Something that I will say is these blushes are very pigmented, so you do have to be very careful because a little goes a very long way. Something that I like to do with these blushes, some of them are really deep in tone, and some of them are just really bright and fun. I like to use these as eyeshadows as well. They blend out really nice, they last a very long time, and they're just really pretty. They are very pigmented, but this is what mine looks like. I've used the crap out of it. I'm almost finished with it. I'm just going to finish it up. This is on the older side. The formula hasn't changed or anything. It's just where I've had it a while, I kind of want to use it up, and I don't want it to go to waste. I really do enjoy this blush. This is one of my ride or die makeup products, and I highly recommend it. This is something that will always stay in my collection. I remember there for the longest time, like this was the only blush that I was wearing. I just really love these shades on me. Those peachy corally blushes are my favorite. The next product I have to talk about is for my highlighter, and this is something that I mentioned here on my channel as well. This is from MAC, and this is their Hyper Real Glow Face Palette. This is a highlighting palette. This is what the packaging looks like. I know some people was finding these at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and I don't really understand why, because these are so nice. This is what it looks like on the inside. So you can tell that I've definitely hit pan in here. I've hit pan on two of the shades, and this one right here is a gold. You have like a rosy shade, and then you have like a white shade, like a champagne shade. Here's a close-up of what it looks like. It's really pretty, and it's actually what I'm wearing today. I'm actually wearing all of these products today. These are just really nice. They're really intense. They're very blinding, and they're really smooth on the skin. So if you're somebody that you struggle with texture, I'd highly recommend checking this out because it doesn't really emphasize any texture. It just kind of glides on really smooth. So this is definitely my ride or die, and I hope they don't make this limited edition. The only reason that I kind of think that is because of it being like at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, but I really do enjoy this. This is a holy grail product in my makeup collection. The next products I have to talk about are for my lips, and these are definitely ride or die. These are OG. This was like back in the day when everybody was starting to make YouTube videos. I remember seeing Jaclyn Hill talk about MAC lipsticks all the time, and I knew I definitely wanted to try them. Anything Jaclyn Hill talks about, she can definitely sell you on it. She was all about those pale nudie shades and those pinky nudes. Pretty much all the nude shades, she would talk about them all the time, and those nude shades are very iconic till this day. So I have a few out. I just pulled a few of them out, but pretty much all these back here are my MAC lipsticks, and I grab for them all the time. They're hands down my favorite lipsticks in general. I just love them, and MAC has so many lipsticks that I know you can definitely find the color that you're looking for. Not only do they have so many shades, but they just keep on coming out with more, and I love it. It's my favorite formula. So the shades that I pulled out here is one that Jaclyn Hill talked about a lot on her channel. This is a cream sheen formula, and it's in the shade Cream Cup. I'm sure you know what the packaging looks like. Very pretty, that classic bullet. And then when you open it up, this is the shade. shade. It's just a really pretty pinky nude. I love it. I just love MAC lipsticks till this day. I feel like MAC lipsticks will always be the thing. Even though I feel like MAC has died out like a lot, I will always love MAC lipsticks. I will always purchase them. I wish that people would start talking about MAC more because I miss it. But the next shade I have to talk about is called Please Me. It's just a really pretty nude as well. Very pretty. I also have the shade Snob, and this is very iconic as well. I love this lipstick on me. I love the way that it looks. It's like a pinky nude. It has like a purple tone to it. It just looks really pretty. And if you do like a neutral eye and just very, very minimal makeup, this will really pop on you. I just love the way that this looks, and I definitely get a lot of use out of this lipstick. It's definitely one of my favorites. The next product I have to talk about is actually a setting mist, and this is from MAC as well. This is the MAC Fix Plus. This is what mine looks like. I use this all the time. Now, I wouldn't really consider this a setting mist. What it does is it sinks all the powders into your skin. So if you're somebody that you have dry skin and you feel like you're starting to look cakey with all those powders, it really just sinks all of them into your skin and gives you like a glowy, dewy effect. I really do enjoy this. This is a ride or die makeup product for me. I will always have this in my collection. It just works so nice for me. There's other uses for this product as well. You can use this to make your eyeshadows more intense when it comes to like shimmers and metallic shades. I just really love this, and this is a very iconic product. It will always be. I just love it, and I can't say enough good things about it. I have talked about this a lot here on my channel, and if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. The last product I have to talk about is something that I wanted to mention because it definitely is a ride or die product for me. It's not necessarily a makeup product, but it's a makeup remover product. This is the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleaning Towelettes. This is what it looks like. I just went through one and now I have another one. These are hands down my favorite wipes. I use these all the time, and pretty much if I can find these in store, this is the makeup wipes that I always go for. I just really love them. A lot of times when it comes to makeup wipes, they're not really wet, so they don't really do that much. If anything, they just make your face really dry. These are very, very wet, and they just feel really nice on the skin, and they really do take all of my makeup off. I don't struggle with getting mascara off or my brow product off. It really does work, and these are the best in my opinion. This is definitely a favorite, and I know a lot of people really do enjoy these, and I understand why. I use these all the time. Definitely my favorite, and if you haven't tried these, I highly recommend them. But other than that, that is everything. That is all of my ride or die makeup products. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I just want to thank you guys so much for being here and liking and commenting. It honestly means the world to me, and don't think that you go unnoticed because I truly see you, and I truly do appreciate you. But before you go, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell below so you're notified every time I upload a video. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.